Hello everyone. So over the last 2 to 3 weeks, I have received 5 complaints from different groups of parents or different parents who don't realize that they're complaining at the same time about the same issues. And so for me, I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that's informing a pattern that I need to deal with. So, I run the mentoring circle, 10 over 10 girl. And so 10 over 10 girl has been on since last year, September. And so, yeah, we're touching some of the topics and the conversations that parents want us to have. However, it just dawned on me that even though we have a rich, vibrant curriculum and we're teaching all of these things that they're complaining about, I'm going to come to them in a moment, not done targeted learning on them. So, for example, are we teaching girls about self-esteem? Yes, we are. We're using a lot of other activities, but we've not had narrowed lens to say, let's talk about self-esteem. And you, why did you do this? Why did you do that? What are the predominant thoughts you have in your head? So we've been trying to deal with the things that help build self-esteem, but the complaints are telling me that, look, we need to do something targeted at the problems that the parents are raising. So we've received 5 issues have been reported: lying, stealing, not acting responsibly around boys, change in attitude towards schoolwork, or not showing enough interest in schoolwork. And then finally, of course, the self-esteem problems. So I'm still thinking. I did a poll here just a few days back and asked parents which one was worse. I was impressed that most parents knew that at the heart of it is a self-esteem problem. So anyway, at the point of making a decision along with my team, we're thinking that we may want to throw in some targeted specific classes between now and December, that addresses core issues. Yeah, so if you're that parent out there, you have a child that is struggling to get the truth out of their mouth. Money is missing in your wallet. You're doing everything you can. You're getting the home lesson teachers and they're not responding. You're getting called into school for sexual misbehavior. It could be from stuff with boys to porn to anything. We have plans to do classes, but we're not sure parents will be interested. So I'm making this video to see whether we'll get up to 100 parents say yes, that they would be interested in this. And as soon as you do that, we'll share with you what our tentative calendar is. But just have it in mind, it's going to be Saturdays. We would likely have a class for 4 to 8-year-olds separately, and then we would have 9 to 17-year-olds separately. So each day's lesson will be on each of the topics. No, it will not be free. It will not be free at all. Yeah, I've gotten complaints too of girls who are not relating well with their parents. So here's what I want you to do for me very quickly. Just leave me a comment, tell me yes, and tell me a topic of interest. Or you can also send us a DM. Send us tell us yes, and then we'll find a way. We'll do the counting and then we'll make an announcement, and then you would know how we're going to go about it. It will not be free, but again, it will not be off the hook. It won't be something you cannot afford. So go ahead and tag friends, share this video with a friend at work who's been complaining about their child, who has any particular issue. We're trying to hold targeted classes on specific issues. It will be worth your time. We want to spend time with the girls, just talking about different things and helping them get into a place of self-leadership in each of those areas. So if they have a lying problem, how can they change the program they're running and start doing more responsibly? So if this looks like something you would be interested in, just type yes in the comment and we're going to start counting. So if it's a yes, we're going to do the count, or we're just going to make sure you leave us a comment telling us the topic that is of interest to you. Remember, when children are struggling, they need help. Knowledge they lack, there's a skill they lack, there's a need that they have that the misbehavior is meeting. We have to work together with them to help them unearth this. And I'm doing this because not everyone can afford to have a one-on-one session with me and their daughters. Sometimes it's not affordable. So when we do targeted classes, we get to support you. So go ahead, vote, and also leave me a comment telling me exactly the issues that you want to deal with. And if the issue you have has not been mentioned, make sure to send us a DM telling us to include that in our next set of targeted classes.